All right. Hello, everyone. How are we? Give me 1 second. Keep an eye out for my train, too. I want to meet the train and take it back. Okay. I think we're good. Okay. Oh, last thing. See the train yet? Okay, no train yet. Alright, to get my phone all hooked up. Okay, no train yet. All right. Leo. Let's prop that up there. Oh, no, not like that. There we go. Alright, so when I came home for lunch, let my computer sit. So went let the computer do its thing. Looks like everything is still running somewhat as it should. Let's see, how much stuff do we got here? 16. Sweet. Okay, so once the train gets back, which is heading back right now, we're gonna ride it home. Okay. We're gonna check how many we have. My headphones turned off. Did they die? Oh no. Hold on. Let me get my charger. Okay. Train has not made it back yet. We're at least gonna ride the train out there. Okay. Don't know why I tried to plug my phone in. My phone's not the problem, it's my headphones. I essentially get to play the game with no noise. I'm gonna be jealous of you guys. Okay. Pretty sure we're gonna have enough of what we need. And then we'll come back here. And we will most likely start making fuse modular frames. Yeah, we need to make fused modular frames. It shouldn't be too hard. Made in a blender. We'll have to make aluminum casing, which we have the capability of doing that. Right down there. And then we have the nitrogen gas over there we can run on over as well. Ooh, look at all that bauxite. Dump that bauxite. Yep, we've had plenty of bauxite. Haven't really had an issue with that. How full is this? Show me. Oh yeah, pretty full. Sweet. All right. So, plan today. We are going to make fuse modular frames. Hopefully a lot. What is the... game might go quiet for a minute. Fuse modular frames. Alright. I know we have an alternate recipe, and what is it? Heat fuse frames. It is 3 per minute. Aluminum ingots. Heavy modular frame. Nitric acid. And fuel. It's pretty complicated. Okay. Let's see, we have... Okay. Might just stick with the regular one. We'll see. Not exactly sure yet. Ooh! Don't jump too much. You didn't even dump all the bauxite. Interesting. So if we're slipping 20 per trip, interesting. I'm really hoping we have the 500 we need. I let my computer and the game run. I got back from lunch around noon. So it's been on from noon till, what, 10 minutes ago? So, almost 9 hours. We should have plenty. Find out when we get back, and we'll know for sure. I really want to redo those pipes. They look terrible. Oh, shouldn't have done that. So I thought the momentum of the train would have carried me. I guess not. So now, I have to make my way back myself. Great. Okay. Oh yeah. That should be plenty. And that will make us halfway done with phase 5. Haha, more than enough. All right. Sweet. Bye, train. Cool. Now, I do want to try something, because there's something I've noticed. I'm going to head back, but I've noticed if you do it just right, it feels like you can go... let me put them back on real quick. You can do the jump thing, the jump slide and move a lot faster without, like, yeah, you start off slower, but you really pick up speed super quick. Oh, I lost it. Oh, my timing is really off. Hold on. Let's get this. There we go. It really doesn't seem that much faster, does it? It's just I'm falling faster and doing the jump faster. Yeah. Alright. This is fine though, because there was a summer sloop I saw that I really wanted last time when we were racing it. So. Do I have... Got an obelisk to us. I had pulse obelisks. I could have used that to propel myself, but I guess not. I don't know if I'm gonna make it. Oh, we'll make it. Oh, did I hit the corner? Darn it. Lost all my momentum. I was hoping to catch the train at the next stop, but that's not going to happen. We'll just have to keep floating along. Pop, skip, bounce, radiation coming up. It's gonna hurt. Oh, and I just lost all my motion too. Alright, where was that summer sloop? He was somewhere over here. So I cut across. Should pop up any minute. What's that? Oh, that's just a slug. Oh, I got it. Where'd it go? How am I picking it up and then losing it? There it is. Okay. Is there a tunnel underneath me or something? See, I know I saw one in in the ground, like in the dirt. There must be a K around here. Ah, there it is. Found it. Ow. Punk. Is that Mercer Sphere? Sorry guys, getting a little distracted. So close to my base too. Okay, where are we at? We want to make, because we can't move on until we have fused modular frames. So we're gonna add that to do list. We're gonna get rid of rotor. I don't even know why that's on there. Okay, so nitrogen gas, not a problem. Aluminum casing, surprisingly, not a problem. A heavy modular frame is the one that we need to make. That's going to be mostly not a problem. So, what we should do, let's make the modular frame. Sorry, not fuse modular frame. Add that to to-do list. Modular frame, steel pipe, encased industrial beam, and screws. Okay. Now, where to make this? Who's mad at me? You guys? More people mad at me? Woo! Hello. You're a big guy. Did you shoot me? Where'd he come from? He was not happy, I can tell you that much. Okay, where were we? We need... Hold on, before we do that... Modular frame, what are we working with here? Could do bolted frame. 5 per minute. Depending how many we need. Heavy modular frame, I believe, is made in this. Let's see. We need 10 modular frames. Okay. And then blender. Fused modular frame, 1.5, huh? 1.5 per minute. What if we just do one? Or we could be cheeky. Oh, well, shoot. 3? Can we do 3 heavy modular frames? 150 aluminum casings? Nitrogen gas, that's the easy part. I'm guessing if we max this out, was it 3.5? 3.75. What about just 3 15 modular frames? Steel pipe, not that hard. Encased industrial beam, not that hard. 360 screws. We do have the steel one, which gives us like 200 something just to start out, so that shouldn't be a problem either. The question is... modular frames. See, this gives us 5, and we need how many? 15? So we would need 2 of these. 7.5, 1.4. We're gonna need a lot of freaking screws, man, because reinforced iron plates need a lot of screws too. Okay, most of this we can do with. We're working on an iron. How much iron are we using? How much iron do we have to work with? I mean, we're not going to need much more than what we already are using, but I just want to see. We're producing 300, but I don't think we need that many. 75 on all 3. So 75 times 4. What are we? We're only using one little spot, aren't we? Hold up. $38.6 times 3. Yeah, we're only using 115 of the 300, so we have more than enough iron ingots that we could split off from here. Probably go up. Do 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 do. Yeah, see, we have the steel screws. I could always start these in a new area too, for sure, for sure. Okay, iron. Okay. I mean, that's basically all we need, right? Is iron, coal, and aluminum, and nitrogen gas, of course. Alright, if we want to make 3, right? That's what we said, 3. We need 15 modular frames. So, let's work on the modular frames. And then go from there. Okay, where do we want to do this? Do we just want to do it right here, up here with the rest of this? Might as well. That rock is going to kind of be in the way, isn't it? Yeah. Probably have to work around that. What we could do is work over here. We could also do is work up here. Just do it over there. Is that uranium? No, it's sulfur. Could do it back here. Question is, I don't know how big this is, how much this is gonna take. Guess the best thing we can do is find out, right? Well, we need to make plans. That's what we need to do. We need to make plans. So let's start. The best thing we can do is just start. See what happens, right? So modular frames. What do we need again? Reinforced iron, and we're gonna do screws. Okay. So screws are gonna be right here. Alright. That's gonna make, how many does that make? 22.5, 22? Only makes 15. I mean, we don't need that many, right? Yeah, we're good. That makes 15. Yeah, that's a lot of screws. Okay. We're making 3 of them, right? 360 is what we needed. I think. Yeah. $360. Nice. Okay, and then here will be, because we're making reinforced iron plates. How many do we need again? $15, right? 18.75. How much does this one give us? 5 per, and the original gives us only 2 per, so we're definitely going to go bolted. Okay. "15 modular frames." 18.75. 18.75, huh? Alright, we need 18.75. We're gonna do 12.5, so 18.75 divided by 2, 9.375. 9.375. Okay. I'm not gonna sloop it. Seems like a waste to sloop it. So what we need to do is just scoot this over to. Alright. So this will go here. You will go there. Break you. I believe we can go there. Yeah. What? There we go. Oh, I'm off. I'm a dummy. Hold on. Hold on. We got this. There. Don't know why that was harder than I made it. Wait, why is that one connected, but these ones are not? Look, they're not the same distance. That's why. Okay. Copy. Paste. There. Now it all makes sense why those were not linking up. That is not where that goes. Jesus. I am off today. Alright, all is right in the world. Okay, where were we? We needed to make 9 point something 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 reinforced plates. Does this one still have the right one? Nope. Was it 9.375? 9.375. Okay. Copy that. Paste. Okay. 56.25 iron plates. This question is, can you do 56 point? Nope. Freaking frick, man. Fine. It's fine. We can work around it, maybe. We were just trying to make extra fused modular frames. We were trying to make 3. What if we just make 2? Huh? What if we just make it a little easier on ourselves and just do 2? Huh? 2 heavy modular frames instead of 3. So we now only need 10 modular frames. So if we knock this one back down to 5, and then do this one to 5 as well. Okay, modular frame 1, modular frame 2. How many screws did you need again? 60? You're able to do 60. Okay. 60. And then how many plates? 30. 30 plates. Okay. That's done. And then we needed not cast screws, steel screws. We have 2 reinforced, 10 reinforced iron. Okay. What were we making again? Heavy modular frame? Show merger. Right there. I'm a dummy. There. Alright, that's all conjoined. And then we need this guy. Right. That way. There we go. I think right about here is the middle of them, yeah? Yeah. If not, close enough. You just go one more click further than that. There we go. There we go. Okay. That looks terrible. That needs broke. That looks better. Okay. Oh, you're right in front of that rock, aren't you? Looks like we have room for one more row at least, though. Oh, we go above the rock. Good. That's great. That's perfect, actually. Sweet. Okay. What were we doing again? Why are you stopping? You should always be making. You should never be low on anything. You shouldn't be stopping either. Why are you stopping? Alkylate aluminum, huh? They just not getting up here fast enough? Are they not making enough? Copper ingot. Why are y'all? Oh, we're still. There's no way we should still be. I'm gonna have to check all that out. Yeah, I need to check all that out anyways. That needs to be reconfigured anyways. We'll come back to that in a minute, because a lot of the resources are going to be combined with these resources anyways. Hopefully not too many, but we'll gotta do what we gotta do. Okay, we were making 10 modular frames, 280. Thank goodness for steel beam one, huh? Make a lot of screws that way. Okay, this gives us the modular frame. Now we just need steel pipe. $40. Oh, I was looking at my numbers down there. It was like 600. It's like, that's not right. Okay. So steel pipe. Should just need a constructor, right? Because that's going to go into metal. Steel pipe gives me a lot more than iron pipe, right? I need 100 iron ingots. 30, okay. We only need 40. So this is going to be quite hefty on the steel ingots, but we have plenty. So there's 2 of the pieces. And then encased industrial beam, we only need 10 of them. So we need limestone, which I can feed over here somehow. And was it limestone and steel? I'm not giving myself much room to work with, am I? I'm gonna have to move all this up, which is fine. It'll give me a good idea of how I want to do this anyways. I don't think it really matters. That gives us 6. Gives us 4. So we'll go with this one. Since we need 10. Been a while since I've done this. 60 concrete. That's easy. Okay, so we have steel pipe, encased industrial beam, modular frame, and then we need one of just screws. Okay. Yeah, I didn't give myself any room to work here. I'm gonna have to deal with that. Which I might be able to work around. Speaking of, where is our local limestone? Local limestone, where are you? You're up here and over here, huh? See which one's closer in a minute. Well, maybe I did give myself enough room. It's just over here, not really. Which I can redo this and just have it running out that way and then have that combine right there, which will give us all of this room. Yeah, I could redo these lines. To give myself more room if I need to. And then said screws. All this for the heavy modular frames. Okay, let's think about what we need. You are supposed to be what? Screws? 60 screws. I could possibly... Not quite, because I do need iron plates. Damn. What are you supposed to be? Steel beam. How many do we need? 5.385. Okay. Steel pipe. Yep. It's supposed to be encased industrial beams times 10. We need 60 concrete and 30 steel beams. Oof. Okay, since we need 60 concrete, this steel pipe, we're gonna change to concrete. That's actually perfect. Just need this a bit, because we need to... Logistics, merger. There we go. The 180 limestone. That shouldn't be too hard. Is that too close? Is that what that is? Yep. Probably, I could probably do it closer, but it's fine. Okay, so now we still need, this still needs to be steel pipe. 40. And then we need to do screws. Oh, I'm a dummy. Hold on. How many? 240? 4.615 steel. Okay. Let's see. How am I gonna do this? I need to rework this real quick to give myself more room. Let's destroy all of these. All right. You don't like that, huh? There we go. I'm still gonna have to put one in front of it. And then this is gonna go across here with another merger, like so. Okay, and that gives us a little bit more room. Little bit more wiggle room. Alright, let's deal with all of the steel. Let's combine all the steel that we need. It's iron. This should be iron as well. Iron. Okay. There's our first steel. So 21.54 plus limestone. You are encased industrial beams. 10 of them, right? So 30 steel beams. Ah, that's the most expensive right there, 120. Alright, 20 plus 60 plus 18.46. $219. Okay. Doesn't seem like a lot. Shouldn't be a lot. There's steel beams right there. Yeah, we're not making nearly as much as we could. Alright, everybody, try to remember 219.9. Well, hold on, I got my phone right here. 219.98. Okay, and then we have 58 times 3. 174 and 219.98, 393.98, 174, then 219.98, 393.98, 393.98 divided by 3, 131.33. 131.3. Well, let's do 132. Who cares if it's doing a little bit more than it should? Oh, man, a whole nother one. It'll actually benefit us to do that. Okay. So that leaves us with 88 times 3 coal. 264. Alright, let's go fix our coal to make it where it's 264. Right here. $264. Sweet. Alright, 264. What conveyor belt is that? Just at Mark 3. It's all on Mark 4. Sweet. Except that for some reason. So let's tone that down. Tone them all down. They don't need to be all souped up. Hope I did that math right. And we'll find out if everything falls apart. Okay, we're at 88, so that means these are already on Mark 2. Sweet. Mark 2 and Mark 2. Alright, now the iron. 88 times 3, 264. 264. One thing we might do is change this. There's water right over there, so we could change this. 264 divided by 4. 66 each. Already at 75, so. Let's go ahead and change them to 66 because I know we're going to need more iron. So we can use this. So that way we don't have to do all the iron math again. This is just for the extra steel that we need. Okay, what we will probably do is just right where it's supposed to end, right? Just continue it on through here. Run it right down here, and then we'll run it high down that way. That's perfect. Okay, next we need to figure out how much. Well, let's not figure that out yet. Let's. Oh, this is killing me. I hate this. Alright, there. Now it's pretty. Now we like it. Right, peoples? Right. Now it's satisfactory. Okay. I hate that it's curved. But it's fine. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. We're gonna deal with it. It's fine. No touchy. It's fine. Stop looking at it. Okay, let's work the steel over like we wanted. So... I think we're fine with Mark 3 all the way down, right? We're making 88 per the 3. 88 times 3. 264. Yeah, that's a Mark 3. Mark 3, Mark 3, Mark 3, Mark 3, Mark 3, Mark 1. Alright, let's change it all to Mark 3. I don't know why that last one's Mark 4. Okay. We're going to come down here and we're going to come right through here. Like so. All the way to here. 1, 2. Beautiful. Alright, which ones needed steel? I think the first one that needs steel is this guy. Yeah. How much steel? 21? So Mark 1. Okay. Splitter. There we go. Here. Limestone, limestone. This should be steel. Yep. 120. That's a Mark II. Beautiful. Okay. Put that Mark 1 there. Redo this Mark 3 because I know it's just not gonna work. Or Mark 2, sorry. Alright, and then you last two need steel as well. Yep. Yep. Nope. There we go. Mark 3 belt. And then how much do you need? You only need 60, so we can slap you with a Mark 1. And then you probably need less than 60. Yep, so you're also going to be a Mark 1. Alright, steel is nearly done. Nope, I was in the right spot. Mark 3. Nope. So we'll make it go to there. There we go. Perfect. Alright. Sweet. Alright, steel is being distributed as we speak. Okay, next is the iron, and then lastly is limestone, which we might make limestone come out from underneath. We might just slap one of these like this, and then feed it out there. We do have room. Just enough room for 2 belts, so we might not. We'll see. Okay. But next we need... Let's do iron. How much iron do we need? 45. Hopefully not too much. 15. Plus 15 plus... Another 45 and 15. Yep, there's 15, and this one's gonna be 45 as well. So another 45 and another 15. It's already adding up very quick. Limestone, limestone. But that's it. Okay, cool. And that gives us 120. So we just need to add 120 to the iron we're already making. Luckily we already have an ingot going. We just need to split it. Which we could probably do a split line right here, right? And then just have it go up and then over. Or instead of up and over, we do have wall mount. Yeah. Maybe we can run it right down here. Do something like that. I don't know. We will figure it out. We could also just go this way. Build this out, yeah? And just go down that way. We just have to go up and over that belt or something. So I mean, it's already coming this way. Might as well take advantage of that. So 120. Alright, so is it 66 times 4? Yeah. So 1, 2, 3, 4. 384. 384. Divided by 4, 96. Can we get 96? Nope, we are going to need to add like a 5th one. 384 divided by 5, 6, 64. So if we do 64, just want to make sure I have enough iron here. It's also going to be 64. 384. We can't do 384 out of this one. So we're going to need a whole new iron, which is fine. Or, do we have, we should have the pure iron recipe. How do pure iron? I know how do pure iron, but how much iron do you give me? You give me 65 per, and you only need 35. Don't we need 60? We only need 64. So if we tune you down to 64. Was it 384? Is that what it said? Is that what it was? Yeah, 384. Was it 162? Was that max? 162.5? 162.5 divided by 384. $160? Do 2.4. Nope, wrong button. Wrong button again. 130. 135. 140. 120. 110. 112. 142. No. I'm bad at the maths. That's fine. If we just... What about 65? What about just 65? I don't want to make 6 of them. That's crazy. I'd rather maximum out 162.5. Wrong button again. That's not point, that's 0. 162.5. 162.4. So we would have to redo all this to get 2.4 out of the metal. So we would need to build 3 of them, but we would definitely be able to procure what we need. So how much water would that be? Not a lot. Definitely doable. Not gonna take that water because that'll screw everything up. Okay, wow, we got 10 people. Hello, everyone. Let me take a quick water break and say hi. How are you? Oh, me? I'm great. Unfortunately, it's only Tuesday, not Friday. And I'm here trying to figure this out. Alright, so what we're gonna do is we're gonna break all this. Ooh, I'm not including that. You know what? Nope. What we're gonna do, because we're not including that bit in our math too, which is not a lot, but it's important. Because if that's not getting enough, it's going to screw everything up over time. 33.37. We need to add that to each of these 4. Actually, no we don't, because that's just dealing with this. Okay. 66 times 4. Not times. 4264. And what was it? 33.67 or something? $33.37. Well, that's an issue. That's not enough iron. So we're gonna have to redo it anyways. Alright, let's redo it. We'll make 3 of them, and then we will add all of the iron, every little bit of iron that we need. So yeah, we're gonna redo it just because I know we're not gonna have enough iron for what we need. Okay, and then we need 3 refineries. Should be able to do is splitter. Split this just quick 3 ways. Make sure we have enough room. There we go. Perfect. Alright. And then refinery. Looks like we're just gonna have to do it right on the edge. Flip it first, which would be smart. 1, 2, and 3. There we go. Go on, get out of here. Get out of my place, punk. 13, wow. What is with Tuesdays, man? Tuesdays just bring a lot of people in. Everyone's so worn out from Monday that they don't do anything on a Tuesday. So they just want to come out and see me. Let's see, Mark II. We'll do Mark II belts because that's going to be the most that I'll need anyways. And then pipeline junction. One more. 3. Okay, how do you do? Do we like that? We seem to like that. Alright, cool. You're right on the line. Right? One, 2, 3. Yep. And lastly, so something I've learned from playing this game is that it is best, it seems to be better to just have your water, your liquids be higher than the belts. I always thought it'd be the other way around, but since I've learned to move things vertically, I've learned to love doing it that way. Alright, we're gonna have it just come straight from over here and grab this water. So we need water extraction. You're gonna do the whole, it's not deep enough, are you? I hate you. Oh, snap. Yeah, the perfect weaponry for that. Exactly what grenade launchers are meant for. Hitting areas you cannot see. It always sucks. I always seem to have the most people watching on days that I can't spend hours upon hours playing on. Because you really suck. All this water here and can't use it. Okay, that can only use 300. If I use the maximum 300 between these three, which is 100 each, right? Actually, that's what we produce. 100 iron. 150. Max it out. It's still only 87.5. Wow, okay. Max 50. 50, 100, 150, right? So if we do 150, maybe we can. I'm not going to. Definitely not. But maybe we can split it down here and use more of this water. So how much of this water are we using? 60. How much can we do maxed out? 300. 150 plus 60. 210. This is a bad idea, but it's alright. No. Yeah. Okay. What I can do, probably go up with it. Oh, this is gonna be a terrible idea. I know it is. How did you get crooked? That was even worse. Oh, because I did straight and not just auto, huh? Not much better. Oh well, whatever. Whatever. There, now it's the way I want. Ooh, that's even worse. No, we don't like that. Straight. There we go. Do this. Do this. I know this is kind of like counterintuitive, but just to make it look pretty, I'm doing it. Okay, and then we need the water over there. So I'm gonna hate this so much. So this is probably gonna ruin everything. Yep. The good thing is it's pumping more than it needs. Okay. So that we're gonna have run this way. Okay, so do we need to go up 2? Is that what that looks like? That's too much. Probably something like that. I hate you, pipes. There we go. I hate this, I hate this, I hate this. My name is Skylar. Skylar White. Walter White. Well, hello. Hello, Skylar. How are you? Walter White. Is that, the character off of Was it Parks and Rec or something like that? And then this is where we're basically going to be going off-road from here on out. Don't have to go off-road. Breaking Bad, that's what it is. Oh, getting your first fuel power plants. Sweet. Are you doing normal fuel? Are you getting to... Which recipe are you doing? Should be able to squeeze right in here, and that'll get us our pipes. How am I gonna do this? I want to use that. That's a little weird. We don't like that. Auto, I guess. I'm going to use the residue for my rubber and plastic lines to make fuel, but I also have a pure oil deposit I'm using specifically for fuel production now. Sweet. That's awesome. Yeah, fuel is definitely the first challenge that you come up to. At least for me it was. Do you have the, what's it called? Diluted fuel recipe? That's a real good one. Do a full factory rebuild every phase, so it's taking me a long time. Oh, the diluted fuel one, it definitely makes it a lot more complicated, but oh, that's terrible. We need to fix that. But you get a lot more out of your build. There we go. Where are you at? You're here, so we need to go bink, bink. There we go. Now it's not running into that. Oh, that looks terrible. Let's try that again. Okay, that's one too high. Great, good job. But if you give me a minute, I can show you what it looks like. There are better ways to build it than mine, but it'll at least show you how it could be better. Or not better, but show you how much you can produce. Because I'm able to produce 40,000 megawatts, I believe it was, from my normal fuel. Yeah, I should have color coded. It would have been a lot better. I just didn't. Okay, let's see. Let's go ahead, throw all this junk in there. Throw that in there. Try to get rid of some of this junk I don't need. Okay. Now we need to deal with this again, which is fine. Okay, we need some floor. Come on, get out of here, man. You're in my way. There we go. Yeah. I started to on one point. I think I'm gonna do it on my free time when I'm not streaming, just because I enjoy playing this game. So and there's a lot of times I want to play it even though I'm not streaming. Okay, and then we need here? Yeah. You go there. Okay. Then we need, after that, we need a splitter. Want to go here, want to go here, and then what's that? Mark 1? Okay, Mark 1. Let's see, do I got that right? Yeah, I got that right. Ah, there we go. Let's see if I got that good. Bam, that's perfect. Okay, and then Mark 4. Mark 4. Alright, let's redo that. So hopefully it can go all the way from there to there. Perfect. Okay. I only use Mark 2. I never use Mark 1. Yeah, smart splitters are so important. I guess I could get away with using Mark 1s for stuff like finished product, but I go plenty of reinforced plates. Yeah, I mean, I just do it just because I know I don't need very many. I mean, if it's only producing 17 or something like that, a real small amount, I will. What do we got? Making 65, 190. That seems really low. Oh, 162. Ha! I was gonna say 162 times 5. Way too many. Those are definitely going to need to be toned down. We'll mark 5 of it for now. Okay. Yeah, wait. See, I thought fuel was complicated, and then I started doing all this stuff. I learned the hard way that it's not. Okay. Let's go ahead and 5 these because they're going to fill up fast, and we can get the plates out that we need. There we go. know I don't need Mark 5s there for now. Okay. Slap that there. One. Now I need to upgrade it. Mark 2. 1, 2, 3. Okay, there we go. Yeah. Screws are a pain. Screws are definitely a pain. But this big factory, at least from here back, oh, that's just to make 3 items. 3 very expensive items. Wait till you get to trains. Trains are fun in their own painful way. Okay, now we need to run the iron that we've now made a ton of. It's weird it's spitting it out like that. Oh, it's because we're not getting nearly enough iron out. Is it 300 each? So this line needs to at least be here. And then these need to be Mark 2. At least. We'll go ahead and bump them up to Mark 3. Gives me a chance to get rid of all these too. So I don't have to throw them away or sink them. Oh, they're already full. Darn. But there we go. And then you guys are not maxed out like you should be. For now, anyways. I don't need this much iron, but I will need it. My screw factory produces 480 screws per minute. Wow. That's impressive. Want to see something also impressive? Once you get to steel, it's going to be so much more. Steel beams. This is with an alternate recipe, right? Steel beams. Only 5 of them can turn into 280 screws. So yeah, steel is great. Steel just multiplies what iron can do, really. Okay. Now, what direction were we going again with the steel or iron? Iron was going this way. Okay. Oh. We want another side platform. Yeah, it's crazy. So when steel, once you get the belts, screws become more of an annoyance than anything. Okay. We're gonna run this iron down through here. Probably gonna have it come up and over. Might as well. What I need to do is try to get it high enough. How much iron do I need up here? It was 45 and 15 doubled, right? Just these 45 and 15. 45, 15, yeah. 45 plus 45 plus 15 plus 15. 120. So we only need Mark II's worth. I don't want to pull too much from the others. So we're just going to pull 120. So that's a Mark II. That looks right. It is right, surprisingly. Okay. Sweet. Nope, that's going up one. Is it? Yeah, it's going up just a little too high. So we're gonna need to fix that. I hate it when these things don't snap like they should. There we go. That's right, but I did the wrong belt style. One straight. Yeah, fuel is fun. Fuel is a lot of fun. Once I get this heavy modular frame part going, I'll show you what my 2 fuel places, how they look. So I have fuel and rocket fuel. I had a feeling you wouldn't like that. Okay. Straight, I guess. Alright, now that I did that, can I do this? And then do this? Huh? Default? Straight? I guess not. Okay, that's fine. Whatever. Might be best to do the concrete underneath, which is fine. Splitter. Okay. Mark II the rest of the way. Sweet. Alright. There we go. Now we have steel. I might move that though. So I really could do one here, one here. Nah, because these take up like 2 spaces in themselves, so. Alright, so we got steel. We have iron. We also need aluminum. I think we only need aluminum. We don't need aluminum yet. No, we don't need aluminum. We just need concrete. How much room do we have down here? Quite a bit. Alright. Where be the limestone? There's one behind me, right? There's one over here, and then there's one over here. Okay. They're both roughly the same distance. The limestone behind me might be a little harder to use than this guy over here. I can just run him like that and that. He just needs to come straight down. Come back here. I wasn't done looking at you. probably ceiling mount it, yeah. We could also just go above them too. Instead of going 2 above, we can just go 3 above. How much do each of these need again? 90, so that's Mark II. So they could come here. And then splitter, of course. There we go. One there. And then we'll do the same over here. There we go. Just like that. And then these ones will be our concrete. And then 120 is Mark II. 90 each. And then we'll run it all the way over here. Alright. Last time clicking on this, where's that limestone? To my left. That way. Where are you at, limestone? Oh, you're right there. Okay. That's pretty easy. What we can do... Go here and then go down. And it's just gonna be floaty floor all the way there. Oop, almost destroyed that one. I didn't need to yet. Because why not? Okay. I'm gonna need to build some things. Flip you around, equipment workshop. We need 2 portable miners. 1, 2. So that way we can build a Mark II miner. There we go. Okay. $180. Said 90 or 120 earlier, was actually 180, so messed that up, which is fine. Fix it here in a minute. So 180 is Mark III. Do that to me, huh? I wonder how much of my power I've used so far. Probably a decent amount. Yeah. Do have half foundation. Yeah, let's take advantage of that. Haha. I am genius. Oh, that's not right. I don't know why I'm so particular on making things straight. I feel like if it's not straight and even like it should be, it's gonna look too spaghetti. I just hate me some spaghetti. Okay, now we're gonna start from over here. You know, it's gonna go here. We're gonna go up to there. And then I think yeah. And then here we'll go ahead and do that. Perfect. I'm gonna get rid of that though. I hate that there. There we go. Now we got our concrete set. We're just gonna connect it to some power. Oh, I need to fix the lines. Just that one line, right? Because we only need 180. Yeah, 90 each. Connecting the power shouldn't be too hard because I should be able to just go bink and slap it right here. Actually, can I just go from it straight to? Sure as hell can. Bam. 180. Sweet. You're gonna turn on? There it goes. I was gonna say, I'm like, what the heck? Oh, you need to be changed to a Mark III. There we go. There we go. All good. Alright, so that should be... I'm hating these lines. All this yellow is bothering me so much. And it's mainly my copper. I'm gonna figure out right now, copper. Even if I just have to max y'all out and just say screw it. I'm gonna max them out for now, and then I'm gonna come back and fix it. 45 times 4, 180. I'm about to have to do all this anyways, so 180. Okay, so we have Mark IVs going. Mark one's in there. Okay. That should be getting what it needs. Yep. Pumping out 45. Pumping them up. Okay. Whoop. That should help our copper situation for sure. If not, I'll fix it some more. Okay. That's definitely slowing us down. But now we need to power all this junk. Oh look, a free line. You are gonna come all the way to right here. One, two, 4, 5. And then you're gonna bring one up. For the 3. Okay. And then 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 5. And then you're gonna come on over. Slap one right there. Those are separated further than they need to be. Oh well. There we go. Okay, you're making encased beams. You're making modular frame. All of this to make one item. One singular. Because I hear people complain about all kinds of other things they have to build. This item I'm now about to finish. This is the second time I've had to make this, but all of this from those assemblers up is for one item. Right? And that one stinking item. How much are these making? Can they be combined? Well, that's not smart. That's not smart. Belts get on my nerves, man. Belts get on my nerves sometimes. There we go. Why did my phone vibrate? What want? Don't know. 16 people. Hello, 16 people. How are you? What? Oh. No, that's one wasted in case industrial beam. Oh no. There we go. There we go. Okay. You're supposed to make these, and I'm pretty sure we're only making 2 of them. Which really sucks. Ah. I should have thought about this differently. Oh well. I can work through it. But we do need power here. You still have a node. Can you reach all the way here? You can. It's actually not bad. Okay. Why are you not going yet, huh? You only got 2 of 4. Why only got 2 of 4? I know we're making enough. Now that it's running, it's not enough? Is that what's going on? Have I screwed up my whole operation up here? Steel? Should be making more than enough. Pump the steel production up or something. Alright, let's let it settle and do its thing. We've done a lot that could possibly screw everything up. The train is here. The train is here. We need to catch the train. Okay. Skylar White, you still there? I hope you are. Because I'm about to show you my fuel, Skylar White. Maybe it'll give you some inspiration on what you could do. Oh, my headphones. I have not been listening to the sweet sounds of Satisfactory because my headphones were dead. Okay. Skylar White. Skylar White. But this train will lead us by my rocket fuel factory. I want to show you all that. Oh, just at work? Alright. You been listening? Cool. Cool. Yeah, I'm heading back on my train. Heading back. I'm going to show you that fuel that I made. So I want to redo it. Kind of like the same reason that you do. Since I made it to where I can make blenders, I have the same recipe but with blenders, which would save me a ton of space. You can see kind of the corner of it. See all those over there? Yeah. It's like 570 of those generators. But from a normal fuel factory, the diluted fuel from just a refinery, you have to like unpack or combine it, packaged water, and then it combines, and you have to unpackage it. It's a lot of work. But here is my rocket fuel factory. It's very lovely, very nice, very organized. I could redo that too because I could use blenders as well instead of packaged fuel, but it's fine. It's fine. I'm very proud of that. I did a great job on it. will have to ditch the train. Here is my central location. I have iron over there, steel over there, phase 3 parts being made up there. I got a lot of caterium being used down there. Oh shoot, the train. Oh cool, we're just in time for the other train. Are we? No, he's down there. See, here's my other heavy modular frame that I made, which I probably could fix because I only have Mark IIs, or I only had certain belts. Aren't these maxed out? Yeah. I could definitely fix these. Good thing about the train coming up here, it's bringing a ton of plastic and rubber for all my plastic and rubber needs. I'm using like essentially almost all the plastic that I've been making down there. Y'all enjoy this train ride. I'm gonna go get me some water, some liquids, because I'm thirsty, so I'll be right back. All 16 of you, hello everybody. Oh, looks like I offended 3 people with the talking drinking water. Oh, he drinks water? That sounds terrible. Alright, we're coming up on my fuel. Which I'm really debating redoing because of the blenders that I have now. Like, phase 2 of this is all about packaging water, combining it with the fuel to make diluted fuel, and then unpacking the diluted fuel and feeding the unpackaged containers back to the water to package it back into water. It's a lot. Alright, we are here. Oh man, the train smacked the crap out of me. And it's still just kind of running rough too. It's not running perfectly. And I think just going straight to the blenders would help out. Alright, here is my fuel factory. So as you saw, I did start to paint some of the pipes. So we have, I think it's 2 600 nodes. Where's the other one? It's right there. 1, 2, and 3. There is a way to mass delete like the whole thing at once. That would be nice. Is it called starting over, Oki? I almost didn't catch where you were going with that. Is it delete save, sir? But yeah, so the oil is being pumped into these, being making fuel, and then the byproduct is coming out as well, and then that fuel is being combined with packaged water, which all the packaged water is over there being packaged, making diluted fuel, and then the diluted fuel is being unpackaged and fed into the generators, and then the packages get fed back over here to get restacked. Oh yeah, you can use the site to do that, that's right. And then all that polymer resin is being split and it's being used to make plastic and rubber. And then all that with these nice beautiful straight lines are being fed over. And I have a lot of my plastic being fed and sent over, and the rest of it being synced. So yeah, this took a while to build. I think I could do it a lot faster now that I know what I'm doing. All right. Now we have the long trip back. Where's my truck? There it is. Still chilling. Looking good, truck. Yeah, I feel like if I do the diluted fuel, or not the diluted, the blenders, the blended diluted fuel, other than the packages, I feel like I'd have less issues. I have issues going through there that still need to be fixed, but I'm just kind of ignoring. I don't want the leaf, I want the meat. But how you been today, Oki? Been pretty busy? I have a lot of company today. It's always on a Tuesday. Seems like. No, not right now. Just figuring out, yeah. But yeah, I'm thinking about, I'm almost to the point where I kind of want to redo every one of my bases. Well, maybe not every one, but most of them. I lost all my momentum, man. Terrible. You know? Not 100% sure about it. I think it would be fun. It would have to be like a weekend project. Something we do a lot of. Or something we do while we wait on phase pieces to complete. But we can head back. We can do some quick maths to make sure we're making enough of everything, because the steel part was actually kind of worrying. But since we fixed the iron and we're making a lot more iron, we might need to just make a tad. Is that a summer sloop? No. A few tad adjustments, right? And then go from there. Because now that we have heavy modular frames up there, up and running, all we need is the aluminum casings. Oh, that's a blue. Never mind. I was going to say, oh, we're grabbing that. Oh my goodness. Aluminum casings. Your success in the future is dependent on your success in the past. Yeah. I mean, see, my thought process is, you know, I have that thought process of why fix something that's not broke, right? My previous factories aren't necessarily broke. There's another bauxite node. Right? So, I mean, redoing them is just counterintuitive. It's unnecessary. I could redo them, but there's really no gain from it except for making it look more efficient. Making it look better. So, oh, you guys look fun. Oh, they're definitely not, they're definitely not running optimally, because everything that we use to make all, like, the electromagnetic stuff and all that, those 3 parts, cooling systems and all that, I've essentially added on to how much I'm using of those. So just to get things running, I just kind of just maxed everything out. So just to make sure things are running right. So I need to do some maths. Made you land on that one? Yeah. Yeah, I need to do some maths. Yeah, I know it doesn't work. I know. I just need to do some maths and then adjust accordingly. Yeah, I know it doesn't work. I just did it just so things would keep running as they should. And if I need more iron, I can get more iron. There's iron around here. If I need more, case industrial beams, are they making enough? Yeah, I think steel is the biggest thing that I screwed up. We shall see. Alright, let's do some maths. Let's add up all the steel we need. All the steel. That includes all of these too. This is essentially one big structure. Okay, does any of these need steel? This one needs steel. Okay, so we have 21.54. Really hope I didn't screw this up. I mean, it's not that big of a screw up. I can just disconnect it from the other half and then make a whole new steel. 120 plus 60 plus 18.46 220. And with the ways I fixed the iron, alright, it's just those 4, right? Oh, there's one over here. Did I get this one? 21.54? Yeah, 21.54. 1, 2, 3, 4. Should only be 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. we got those 4. It's Caterium. This is steel. 45 plus wait, did I do the right part on that? I didn't do the what I'm making, did I? I have a bad habit of doing that. No. Okay. 45 8.848 plus okay 120, damn, plus 60. So 454 is what I need. 454, okay. 454 divided by 3. 151. Oof. Like 1 off. We're off by 3. That's 300 coal. That's the entirety of the coal that I'm using. Oh, nope, the coal's over here. Coal is way back here, actually. That's all Caterium. Okay. So we have 300 iron being used down here. Okay. Man. I think what I did though was do too much at once. And I didn't really make sure I was doing everything right. But that'll even out a little bit better. Okay, let's check the iron. 45. Oh yeah, this is 45, 45, 15, 15. And then we had one piece of iron up here. Where are you at? The one lowly iron. Plus 33.37. Plus how did I screw that up? Well, we can just do that. 33.75. Huh. Okay. And then plus 300 for all those. Not 3,000. 453.75. Okay. $453.75. 453.75. Right? Divide that by 3. 151.25 is all I need from each of these. Right? Yep. 151.25. Okay. We have 162 coming out each. 162 is going to be Mark III. Okay. 453. It's Mark IV. What's it at right now? Mark V? We can just keep it Mark V. Screw it. Ain't gonna look like it's running pretty, but it's 100 each, right? Yep. Okay. Is there another coal nearby? Is there one real close besides these two? Normal, normal, and then over there. Okay. We're not using all of you. Oh yeah, we're nowhere near using all of you. Might take some of this guy and combine him with the coal we have and get one more generator going. Right? That way we can fix that 3 problem we're having. Because it's supposed to be 151 per, right? So if we fix that, we'll be better off. Okay. I'm not going to worry about maxing this out yet. One, because we don't need to. I think everything should be running a little better. The only yellow that we should be seeing is things being overfilled. Yeah. I'm okay with things being overfilled. That I'm not okay with. That's gonna happen until I fix it. But it's working better than what it was. You're only working at 11%. That's not exactly great. You're coming in at 280. That needs to be higher than a Mark I. Did I do the same mistake with you? 240. Yep. I mean, it doesn't matter because you're not getting enough encased industrial beams. In which the encased industrial beams are not getting enough steel beams because the steel beams are not getting enough ingots. Okay. So we need to fix our steel. So it was 151 each. 151.25. 453.75 divided by 4. 113.4375. So I figured we just round it to 115 and call it good. This is a fix. I wouldn't say it's an easy fix. It is a fix that we can do. Alright, we just pop this guy right here. I don't want that one, I want that one. here as well. Guess I could do that. Yeah. Merger like that. It's kind of weird, but it works. How much you need? You need 90 for sure. $30, $45, $453.75, $151.25 each. If we do it by 4, $113, $115. So we just need a little bit more coal. Mark 1 should do. God, it's gonna look janky as hell. I'm gonna hate it. But oh well. I gotta do what I gotta do. Need more coal. It's also kind of what I get for not planning ahead. Up to 180 because it's gonna split them 90 90. $180 Mark 3. 90 is Mark 2. Okay, how messed up is this one, man? You're making fun of my other base. I know this one can't be much prettier. This one's starting to hurt my soul a little bit, man. That was terrible. Where is it? Just keep the lights out. Okay, there we go. It'll just be fine. That still just needs to be a Mark III, right? No, that needs to be Mark IV now. What the heck are you guys doing here? Oh, are you elevated? You cheeky. Are you gonna work? You don't look like you're gonna work. You're not gonna work. There's something wrong with this one. It's not set right. Nope. That, please. Thank you. Okay. There we go. I think I fixed it. Nope. Stupid uneven floor. I don't want to go that way, it'll screw things up. Alright, I guess we'll just be different. Let's see. Whoop. Maybe I can cheat the system. Alright. So I do that. And then do that, right? And then I could just move it on over. You're not gonna let me do that, are you? You're gonna let me do that. Yeah. Yeah, take that, game. What do? Tricked you. Ha ha ha, yeah. And then this needs to switch from being there. And then you need to switch too. Like so. Oh, you need to switch, damn it. Here, there we go. Okay, there we go. There we go. Okay. There we go. There we go. Now we're all pretty again. Okay. Okay, now we should have enough coal coming in. could be another issue. We're supposed to have, what, 453 coming out of these, right? 453 is Mark 4. That's another issue. We're not producing enough, but shoot. Should be a Mark 4. There we go. That should help a bit. Okay. We should be making more than enough beams now. How are you not getting either coal? The heck? Oh, no power. I'm a freaking dummy. What did you hook to? No, sir. What? Alright, there we go. And it's supposed to be 113.37, but we're gonna let it do its thing. Alright, how is copper doing? Copper doing any better? Copper looks like it's starting to do better, which is good. For 60, yep, 60 coming in. You're good. Okay, yeah. Aluminum is coming in great as well. What about you? Yeah, you look like you're doing a lot better. Still not quite there, but that's fine. It looks like it's still just kind of filling out with my whole modular build. I could always make more copper. We're only using 180. 180 divided by 4. 45 in each, yeah. Each. That should help. 40 is Mark 3, right? Yeah, okay. Let's let this do its thing. We probably have more than enough iron being made and more than enough steel being made now, but we're gonna let it do its thing. Are you getting backed up now? Good. You should be. Actually, you shouldn't be. 150. Mark 3. It's another point of issue. The only one that was supposed to be the one that's supposed to. There we go. Now this steel's flowing. Yes. Everything else is flowing okay. We just need the steel to back up. Because everything we do is modular, we kind of let everything back up. And then now all we need to make and bring in which I might bring them all this way. So actually, we're gonna reposition him. In what direction is the aluminum going? Is that aluminum right there? No. Curium, aluminum. So I could split the aluminum off, have it continue going that way. And the nitrogen. You can have it come down here and over here. Right over this. That'd be great. So we could have it. Well, it needs to be a blender, first off. Right here. Because the heavy modular frames that we're doing. Right? Come across just like that. And then we need the aluminum and the... yeah, aluminum casings and nitrogen gas. And we're doing it with 2. All this just to make fused modular frames, man. Which I should have made a long time ago. It's already 11:30. Crap. So I have a dilemma, everybody. So I'm going to ask to see what y'all think. My dilemma is, right? I have to work in the morning. But I normally don't have I guess everything I don't need and can sink I can just throw in there. No, this is good. I have work in the morning. And I normally don't have this many people on here. So to get the hours needed that I need, I could keep streaming late into the night. Which is going to make me very tired in the morning for work. So do I be very tired for work and keep going? Oh look, the industrial beams are coming like they should. Sweet. Yeah, everything over here is blue. That's good. Awesome. Right? Why are you working at 98%? Everything's full. You're just being a pain, aren't you? Or do I end the stream as my normal time? I mean, what y'all could do to help me out is subscribe. That would help me out. That way you can come back when I do stream and come watch me. Why are you not making enough modular frames? What's slowing you down? that. You're creating 115. You got 45 here and 70. 115. Oof. What I'm thinking I'm going to need to do is 140. Alright. $70 is also Mark II, should be. Okay. .21, 2.69. Let's just keep it at 120 for now. That will fill up, and then that will keep running. Okay. So that's a point of slowing down. Luckily, we can just slap these in here, and that'll give it a little boost. Okay, everything's looking better. You're maxed. Because you're maxed. Because you're waiting on... We're making 20 per minute, so what's going on here, guys? Is aluminium still struggling? Copper's doing better. Copper's getting there. There we go. Copper's getting there. Okay. There we go. Copper's flowing now. Just as we came up here, things started... Ugh. Almost started. Everything else is running fine. This copper's giving me problems for sure. $75 times 4. 300, so just max it the fuck out until it balances out and then tone it down. That's what I have to do, I will. 4 should be able to handle that, yeah. There we go. A lot of mistakes were made building this structure. A lot of mistakes. A lot of mistakes that I need to learn from. Slow down. Build right. Use the right belts the first time. Do it little by little. good thing is besides the copper, I think everything's starting to run much smoother. Yeah, we got a lot of blue and green lights. That's what we want. That's what we want. I just saw you turn yellow. You're turning yellow because you're just getting full. Right, 20, 40, 60, right? Yep, 20, 40, 60. They all need to be only just mark 1. These are just getting full. The only way to stop those from getting full... There we go. There we go. Now it's filling up. That's what we want. Why is that yellow? Too much? Filling up? Just about. But everything seems to be working as they should. Okay. Now, how much... Yeah, heavy modular frames are flowing in. We want 2. We need 100 aluminum casings. Alright, how much do we need for 100 aluminum casings? We really did not give myself a lot of room over here, did we? We have 270 aluminum scrap, and we have a lot more to work with. Okay, so aluminum casings. So 150 ingots is what we need to add to the belts. 150. That's a lot. Okay, 150. You can't do 100. You can do 150. That's an extra 225 aluminum ingots. Extra 225. 37.5. Okay, so 225 aluminum ingots. Aluminum scrap. $225 divided by 75. We would need 3 of these. That's an extra 450 on top of this. $225 plus 450. Jesus. 675. Okay, can we make 675 out of this? Copy. Yeah, we could. We could pump 675 out of there. Right, that's what I said, right? 675. How much coal is that? An extra 225 coal, an extra 450 of aluminum solution. it's doable. Not an impossible number. We can do that. We can make that happen. It's just gonna be a lot. It's just gonna be a lot. It's gonna be like one more. Is it one more of these? And then that can be connected to the back of that. It's just gonna be a lot more of those. Unfortunately, the job is important. No one said anything otherwise, whether I should just keep going and risk my sleep schedule or stay behind and hope you guys subscribe and come watch me some other time. But right now the job makes the money. This does not make the money yet, so unfortunately the job is going to have to outweigh the stream. But I do want to say I appreciate everyone coming out. I usually try to stream like every day except for Wednesday and Sunday. And sometimes I don't Saturday, sometimes I do. I won't be this weekend because I'll be traveling. But if you want to see me stream again, you want to support me, get to the point where I don't have to work and I can stay up as late as possible, as long as I have people, I'll freaking stream. Subscribe, hit the like button, say hi. Be like Oki and make fun of me and my builds, and yeah. But that's all I got for tonight. We got a lot done. I mean, it was a lot of programming that needed to be fixed. This thing is massive. It's 2 different sections, right? And we have, you know, 3 new pieces coming out of there. We're gonna have the second half have 1 new piece. And hopefully we can finish that by tomorrow. We should, because all we need is aluminum and nitrogen. Nitrogen's going to be the easiest part. Just crank up how much more we need and move the pipe on over, you know? Super easy. But we will finish that tomorrow. Luckily we have that running properly. So, thanks for coming out. And I will see y'all next time. I appreciate you all. Subscribe. Bye. Bye-bye. Do all the YouTube things. Bye.